Welcome back, Lindsay here. And as you may know, I have a very big interest in drug history, how they're made, overdoses, rehabs, and so on. And I was reading up on some things and found some interesting things about this new fentanyl crisis that I think everybody should know. So today we are going to discuss the importance of fentanyl overdose, what exactly fentanyl is, and just everything fentanyl related. Hit that subscribe and bell notification button. It's free and only takes 2 seconds of your time and helps greatly. What exactly is fentanyl, you may ask? Most people may already know, but for the people that don't, fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid used for pain that is similar to morphine, but it's 50 to 100 times more potent. Fentanyl is like any other opiate, a prescription drug that is also made and used illegally. In its prescription form, it's known by names such as Actic, Duragacit, and Sublimase. Synthetic opioids, including fentanyl, are now the most common drugs included in drug overdose deaths in the U.S. In 2017, 59% of opioid-related deaths involved fentanyl compared to 14.3% in 2010. For the few people that don't know what an opioid is, it's a class of drugs naturally found in the opium poppy plant. Some opioids are made from the plant directly, and others, like fentanyl, are made by scientists in labs using the same chemical structure, semi-synthetic or synthetic. Fentanyl is laced in just about any drug out there, such as heroin, cocaine, meth, and MDMA, for cheaper production because of the fact that fentanyl takes very little to produce a high. This is very risky to take drugs laced with fentanyl because people don't realize the drug they are taking contains fentanyl. As a cheap but dangerous additive, they might be taking stronger opioids than their bodies are used to and can be more likely to overdose. Fentanyl can affect the brain in many ways. Like heroin, morphine, and other opiate drugs, fentanyl works by binding to the body's opioid receptors, which are found in areas of the brain that control pain emotions. After taking the opioids many times, the brain adapts to the drug, diminishing its sensitivity, making it hard to feel pleasure from anything besides the drug. When addicted, drugs seeking and drug use take over their lives. Some of the side effects of fentanyl include extreme happiness, drowsiness, nausea, confusion, constipation, sedation problems, unconsciousness. Just like any other drug, you can overdose on fentanyl. As mentioned already, drug dealers mix the cheaper fentanyl with other drugs to increase their profit, making it difficult to know which drug is causing the overdose. A medicine called naloxone can treat a fentanyl overdose when given right away. It works by rapidly binding to opioid receptors and blocking the effect of opioid drugs. Fentanyl is stronger than other opioid drugs like morphine and might require multiple doses of naloxone. If you suspect someone has overdosed, the most important step to take is to call 911 so they can receive immediate medical attention. Once medical personnel arrive, they will administer naloxone if they suspect an opioid drug is involved. Naloxone is available as an injectable needle solution and nasal spray, Narcan, and Cloxedo. People who are given naloxone should be monitored for another 2 hours after the last dose of naloxone is given to make sure breathing does not slow or stop. Some states have passed laws that allow pharmacists to dispense naloxone without personal prescriptions. Friends and family and others in the community can use the nasal spray version of naloxone to save someone who is overdosing. I would recommend everybody carrying the nasal spray version of naloxone, also known as Narcan, on them at all times, because you never know who you will run into when out and about that will be having an overdose and need need it. If you or someone you know is having issues with fentanyl or other drugs, never hesitate to get help or help someone. But remember, you can only help so much. They have to want the help in order to get help. And until then, nothing you do or say will work. Not even sitting in a rehab facility. Never force them to get help. Unless they take the first step of admitting they have a problem and wanting help for themselves, they will never get help. And remember that some insurances will help you get into rehab. And if you don't have money or insurance, don't think you can't get sober and are alone, because there's always the option of trying for a scholarship to get in. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts on the drug crisis around the world. If you want to continue to see content from yours truly, then like, comment, share, and subscribe. I put out videos once a week on Sunday or Monday at 2 p.m. CST. And you can continue the conversation with the community over at the Discord channel, and all other social medias will be down in the description below. This has been Lindsay signing off. Peace.